Peer work begins with a simple but powerful truth. Lived experience matters. It's where strength is forged through mutual challenge, where insight is shaped by real human journeys, and where hope is not just spoken about, but shared. Because when one person's story meets another's, something changes. Connection happens. At Flourish Australia, for more than 70 years, we've walked alongside people on their mental health recovery journeys, supporting them to build meaningful lives. And at the heart of that journey is lived experience. Lived experience brings knowledge you can't learn from a textbook, wisdom that comes from real life, and an ability to connect in ways that nothing else can. Peer workers bring this to life every day, creating connection, inspiring hope, and showing what's possible. That's why peer work isn't just part of what we do, it's part of who we are. And it's why peer workers play such a vital role in supporting recovery, wellbeing, and social citizenship at Flourish Australia.
When someone sits with me, they don't have to explain everything. My story might not be the same, but I understand what it's like to go through mental health challenges. Peer work is about walking alongside with someone, not fixing them, not rescuing them, but creating connection through shared humanity, vulnerability, and hope. As a peer worker, my lived experience is considered expertise, and it's something very meaningful to the people I support.
Peer work is a distinct discipline. At Flourish Australia, peer work is the intentional and purposeful use of lived experience. Lived experience builds connection, inspires hope, and provides a deeper layer of support to people on their mental health recovery journey. Our peer workforce framework was co-designed to reflect who we are, what we value, and how peer work is practiced across our organisation. It creates clarity about the role of peer workers, their purpose, and the unique contribution of lived experience.
The framework tells me that my lived experience matters and how to use it as expertise, safely and intentionally. It helps me show up with confidence, knowing I'm not expected to have all the answers, just to be present, honest, and meet people where they're at.
Alongside the framework, we developed a peer co-reflection guideline. Peer co-reflection is a dedicated space where peer workers come together through reciprocity and mutuality to reflect, learn, and support one another. We chose the term co-reflection because it recognises that lived experience wisdom doesn't sit in hierarchy. It emerges through conversation and shared experiences.
Peer co-reflection helps me to stay connected with why I do this work. It gives me a space to reflect on my well-being, my boundaries, and the emotional impact of using lived experience in my practice. Having the opportunity to reflect with a peer reminds me that I'm not doing this work alone.
Together, the Peer Workforce Framework and Peer Co-Reflection Guideline are more than documents. They reflect a commitment to our peer workforce and to the people we support. They ensure we practice in ways that are safe, ethical, recovery-oriented, and grounded in lived expertise. Together, they help the foundations where genuine peer work can truly flourish.